You're gonna be so glad you're here today. My first guest is part of an American, pop culture. My goodness. But she never lost touch with her Latin roots, and it's really interesting. And when you say the name Wonder Woman, there's only one name. Seriously, only one name comes to mind. Would you please welcome the one, the only, Lynda Carter. Incredible.
Thank you. So do you.
Oh my goodness.
And you know what's interesting is it when we get the lights on it, you can really see everything. She looks fantastic. Oh my God.
No, seriously fantastic. You're so cute. We just did the talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did. We co-hosted it.
Right. Not together.
No.
Yeah, we did on different days.
Yeah, but it's so much fun.
And Julie, isn't she darling?
Julie Chen is the best.
She's lovely.
She's been a great friend for a long time, and we've both known her husband for a long time, Les Moonves.
Well, you know her more than I do. I mean, I've just gotten to know her, but you guys have known each other a long time.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
She's wonderful.
So fun. Okay, so look, when you talk about, let's say cat women, okay? There's people like Julie Newmar and Eartha Kitt, right? And you've got Halle Berry and Michelle Pfeiffer, right, like that. But when you say the word Wonder Woman, there's only one name. That's pretty cool. It's really cool.
What's so funny is that I look at you and I think, she's been on lunchboxes too. I have to say, the cool, and you don't really know that many people in your life where you can say they really get where you're coming from, I mean, I'm a telephone. My favorite thing is
I'm
bobblehead.
a hairdryer.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, I'm a bobblehead. I thought that was weird.
I'm a microphone.
Are you?
And you have your own doll. I was
my
like
own doll.
First Barbie. Yeah. Isn't it?
I love the way our feet were too.
I know.
You never get my feet.
And Donnie's doll, his head was too small for the body, which is very opposite of his character. No, I'm teasing. But we've known each other forever.
Forever.
And we,
and we're still around.
But it's that pop culture that is so interesting. But I have to tell you, I think the reason why nobody could be Wonder Woman, and I mean this sincerely, as I have watched people play different characters, you played her so brilliantly because it was a very sexy outfit, but you played her strength.
Oh yeah.
You played her inner values.
Yeah.
And that ring of truth and everything that you did. And I think I would liken you to our modern Jane Russell.
Well, it's interesting. I never really looked at Wonder Woman as a sex symbol. Maybe I was just naive, but I just thought of her as this strong character who happened to be beautiful. She happened to have those characteristics. But she was, she had a lot of sisters, and she was just for women, not against men. And so I never played the card. I never tried to play her in a predatory way at all. I think you would want to be her, like her best friend.
Well, I think that's why, don't you think, I think that's why women really related to you.
I think
also,
so, yeah.
The other thing about you is, when I say Jane Russell, like, Jane was, yes, but Jane was built.
Yeah, she was built.
She wasn't, pretty. She was a woman.
Yes.
And and look at her.
I'm a woman.
Yes, you are. What a lot of people, well, I know, but some people may not realize is you actually started as a singer.
I did. I first started at 14 singing in clubs in Arizona, and with bands. I was the girl singer in the band, and I sang all through high school. And then I went on the road. I did the Catskill Mountains.
Oh yes,
Catskills.
Hey, you're a little bit country.
I played saloons, and I played, the lounges, honky tonks, and the lounges in Las Vegas.
Oh, sure.
All of that, and then, I had an epiphany one day on the road. I think there was a woman that was coming in. It was in one of those intermediate places, a Holiday Inn lounge. When you're on the road, you go from one large city to another.
You played Holiday Inn lounges?
I did.
Wow.
I did.
Did you play them with the Ring of Truth?
No. At that time, they had these, little bands in the lounges.
I know very well.
And so I think I ran into some woman who was maybe 30, and she was, she and her husband were playing in a band. I thought, that's going to be me, when I'm, oh my God, 30. And so,
how naive we were.
It's all right. I quit. I gave my notice that day, and I moved to LA to study acting and to try to break in that way.
Okay, so you were at Holiday Inns, and now you're playing the Kennedy Center.
I'm at the Kennedy Center and Jazz at Lincoln Center in New York City.
In New York City, and when are you going to be playing there?
I play soon at the Kennedy Center, and then the end of April. The last weekend in April, 2 nights at the...
And you know what's really cool? It's like there's a club here too in LA a place that you're always sold out.
Yeah, we are.
It really is so cool. People, and the show is lovely.
Thank you.
It really is. So
I've got these great musicians. They are mostly from Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And they're all studio musicians. They've all been on gold, they've been the studio musicians on a zillion records, and then we just
when you get those guys together, oh my God,
yeah, they love
ridiculous,
and the level of playing just raises. You've got 2 musicians from the Hall of Fame musicians. You've got 8-time drummer of the year, percussionist of the year, guitarist of the year. Women that I work with that are my backup singers that have sung with everyone from Aretha to Reba. And it's thrilling.
It is. So how did you get them all together?
Well, actually, it just takes one guy. The top drummer in Nashville is a guy named Paul Line.
Oh, I know Paul.
Do you know Paul?
Sure I do.
Yeah, so Paul
played on my records.
Yeah, Paul is the drummer, and he brought all these guys together, and then Blue Marini.
Oh, sure.
You know Blue Lou? And then Luis Conte is joining us. Yeah.
What a great group.
It's a great
Oh, you must tell them all hi.
I will.
I want to come see your show. Okay, so I know you started young, but I think it has to start in roots, don't you? Where did your roots start? Were you, always musical? Did you?
Well, we're in my mother's side of the family. My father's Irish and my mother's Hispanic, and there was always a guitar out, and I just lost my mother in the last few weeks.
Oh,
and in Mexican or Hispanic families, everyone shows up for funerals and for weddings. So there were 150. She was almost 90, but there were 150 people at her services in Arizona, and it just reminded me of this.
That's right, you're from Arizona.
Yeah, of this really rich cultural youth that I had. There were guitars and singing, and it was my mother had a beautiful voice, and but the music that she preferred were these old, kind of nasty lyric juke joint. Juke joints are these old Southern things, where they talk about his thing and what his thing can do to me. And I can remember
Did she do that at 90? Was she sing?
No, well, she wouldn't do it at 90. But I remember I went to school and I was singing some of these lyrics to he done me wrong and all this stuff. And the kindergarten teacher was aghast because I was talking about, let that man do his thing on me. And
did you even know what you were saying?
Of course not. Of course not. So it was a really bluesy upbringing, and then there was a country influence as well. And then there's the Mexican, which is, part of it. Nobody ever thinks I'm really half Mexican. I know I don't really, I look kind of white bread, but I'm not.
I think it's incredible. Are you doing okay? My gosh.
I love it. She had a wonderful life, and she was very proud of me. You know how that goes.
Oh, I do.